Hello, everybody. How you doing? Hopefully, you can hear me. I know I can hear the sound. I know that this is a white backdrop, nothing sexy, but hey, I am here in Fresno. I am here doing the video, and I couldn't understand why. I couldn't understand why when I was like, enter studio, and I kept getting the rolling circle of death. I'm like, what in the, well, I can say, what in the fuck is going on? Because I told y'all I wasn't going to be late. And then I got rid of some of the excess windows and whatnot. And I noticed that when I did, in fact, let me get the thing on here so I can actually see comments on YouTube as well, that it's like, you're not connected to the internet. I'm like, bullshit. Yes, I was. I made sure I was connected to the internet, but apparently I wasn't. So I'm 2 minutes late. 2 minutes late. Apologies there. I know that unfortunately, like I said, I know nothing really to look at. You're looking at a white background. I guess, this is my, the Beatles had their white album. This is like my white broadcast. Nothing racist about that. Okay? Because in Raider Nation, it doesn't matter your nationality. It doesn't matter what your religion is. It doesn't matter, anything. Your sexuality. As long as you are about the shield, that's what it's about. That is exactly what it's about. So, I always tell people, because there's I think if you saw my last show, was it my last show? Well, technically my last show was yesterday for Wild Wild West, and I was there for that. I was at Squid's house, and it was fantastic to have on location. And I was, in fact, I'm gonna give her some props. I'm gonna give her a big shout out. Raider Monroe, I had a chance to have some happy hour snacks with her. I just left really. Got a chance to see her, and what a lovely lady she is. Gotta love her, Miss Renee. So I was there, and she was saying something about, that there's a Raider pizza place here. So I'm going to actually contact her after the show if she's not watching. Because she's a busy mom. And I'm going to say, in a positive way, I said, hey, are you doing okay? She said, hey, I'm milfing it. And in the true respect of as gorgeous as she is, she's definitely milfing it. I said, but watch what you say to us salty, horny dudes. Because when you say you're milfing it, our context is like, as a male, is a bit different. And she didn't mean anything, sexual by it, other than she's a MILF and she gorgeous lady. So we all get that. But I was like, huh? So that's what that is. Hey, we got 32 eyes on, which is cool. I will say this, like, share. We're on, let's see here. We're on all our channels, good. We're on Twitter. Okay, I know it's X. It's hard to say. We're on X/Twitter. We are on Twitch. We got my YouTube channel, which has the best audio video. And I guess that since you can hear me, the microphone works. It's actually down there. The camera is up here. So everything is working. And even my mouse works. That's what she said. That's my mouse is working. So, and if, like I said, if you're on Facebook, thank you for being on Facebook. Pop in. If you're on my profile of Facebook, it won't show who you are. If you're on one of the, let's see, there's this Elite Super Fans. Great area that they are. Yeah, I saw Aaron. Thank you, sir. In fact, I was gonna show that. And what Aaron is saying, And I'm not one to, I'm not one to be a self-promoting asshole. I'm not going to be a self-promoting asshole. But Aaron, thank you, sir. What Aaron is talking about is that I am a member of the Elite Superfans Hall of Fame class of 2024, which was a wonderful honor to be bestowed. It's humbling that I have folks that think so. And again, this sounds like a self, oh my God, I'm so awesome, but not that I was thought so highly of by my peers as. And again, what I talk about with Superfan, I don't like the term, but we are a group, and I answer to that group name. I wish it was the easily recognizable fans. You guys know what I mean about that. But again, we are a very solid group of football fans. And actually, elite super fans, there's fans that's beyond football. So super fans for your team in a bunch of different sports, and we have that group. And that was from Aaron. He says, congrats. So it is a humbling experience. And I thank you for that. I got Renee Bullpride to say that. Congrats again. There are some boat fans out there. There are some boat fans. And again, don't take it it's not a slam, Renee. It's kind of like it's a playful dig. It's a playful dig. And yeah, and Aaron, I work hard, but I don't think it's work. It's me being me, making sure that fans take care of each other. And yes, I would be lying if I didn't say I didn't get pissed off at times. I'm not going to go up here and say, that I am a what do you call it? A squeaky clean guy, but I try to be. I try to be of such a nature that I have people like, and I'm going to throw them up here, the bishop, who is a man of the cloth, keeps me in good stead. And that's why I said, and I know Bishop has been a diehard fan since '76. Only 4 years less than I. I've been a diehard since '72. But again, and that's why, and this is what I'm saying. A diehard fan, they are super fans as well. They just don't have the aplomb because they're not dressed other than they got their Raider gear on, and that's dressed out. And you guys know it doesn't take a character, it doesn't take a persona, it doesn't take a shtick, as they say in Yiddish. My shtick is, and I'm just as salty, a little bit saltier than AJ. Even he'll tell you that. A salty pirate Navy guy who has my shtick is the Raiders and Pirates and all that goes with it. And then you have, I said, man of the cloth. Got Raider Twan, and I don't know if Raider Twan is a man of the cloth, but I know that he is a man who is blessed and has his congregation and a man of the word. So I have great people here that wish highly of me. And then you got, of course, I know I'm doing this. Hey, if you don't know the show by now, you know you're going to get some of this. I'm talking. And thank you there, Anna. I will see you, Anna. I'm enjoying the trip. I've figured out where I'm going to be for the next few days. I'm going to be here today in Fresno. I'm going to be in Fresno tomorrow. I think I'm going to, like I said, have a get-together if I can find this pizza place. I think I'm going to do that. Have a get-together at a pizza place. Then on Saturday, I'm going up to the Bay Area to see some friends. Sunday, and this is kind of the part where I don't know if I'm going to be in Stockton on Saturday or if I'm going to be Stockton, Sacramento on Sunday. I don't know. But Monday, I'm rolling through Reno to see I got some friends in Reno. And Reno's about, 8 hours from Vegas, or at least 6. So I'll probably be rolling through Reno and rolling into Vegas area, Tuesday for sure, because my flight for the draft is out of Vegas on Wednesday. So I'll let you know. And again, hey, thank you that for, like I said, Bishop. Yeah, we're all there, man. Oh, 8 hours. So yeah, it's a full trip. So I might have to have a stop on the roadway and do one of those. I had one the other day where I had a stop at a truck stop. I feel safer in a truck stop. I just need to figure out, and maybe if you guys know RAM equipment, why does my plugins click out after a half an hour, even if they're on accessory and run? Because the only time for me to keep these things going now is to actually put my motor on. So we'll see. I will be by Lake Tahoe, but again, I'm going to be Reno, Carson City, the good folks up there. I'll be seeing them. But obviously, I'm going to go check on my boy Ed Winchell in Sacramento on Sunday. No lot lizards. No lot lizards for me, man. And my truck is my Ram 2500. It's not a rig. I do have my CDL. I'm not rolling around in my rig. I'm rolling around in my rig, which is a Ram 2500. Great truck that it is. Tricky? I don't know. What do you think about the Coyotes moving to Salt Lake? Hey, thanks there, Great Southern Trend. I think, well, two things about that. It's Truckee. Oh, Truckee. Is that a name of an area in Vegas, maybe? Yeah, Bishop. I will be in Vegas before the draft. I will be going to the draft, and I'll be in Vegas after the draft for a couple days. So let's make sure if we can meet up. So I got to see. I'm for example, I saw Maryland, aka Raiderette Maryland, or Raider Monroe, today. I am going early to visit my boss up in Modesto tomorrow. And I say early because he does swing shifts. So I'm getting up early, rolling out of bed, rolling up to Modesto. We're going to have breakfast, which is awesome. This is what you do for friends, man. This is what you do for friends. When you want to see people, that's why I'm on this trip. I'm seeing my family and my friends. To be foolish to trade. And Anna was saying, yeah, and I'm not saying it, don't do it. Anna and I, we are thinking of the same thing. You're going to get a quarterback this draft. You are. But why trade up to 2? Why trade up to 3? Why? Unless you are so hell-bent on Jaden Daniels. Okay, I see it. If you want Jaden Daniels, yes, you're probably going to have to trade up there. And if you saw the news today, and I did see that when I rolled into the eatery that I was at, that Jaden Daniels' agent is pissed off that I almost said Redskins, the Washington football team, now known as the Commanders. See how I did both of them there? They had in 4 quarterbacks for the interviews, right? 4, all of them. And like I said, and of course, Jaden Daniels' agent is saying, hey, that's just a sign of disrespect. But if you're going to get Daniels, see what happens. Because people might want to trade up to get Daniels. Or that the Commanders, I would keep wanting to say Redskins, know that they're going to be trading down and they're checking out what the other quarterbacks have to offer. That makes more sense. But then that also means that the Commanders are already entertaining the trade talks, and that's probably true, and they want to see what these other guys have, depending upon how far they drop. So it's smart. It's not really disrespectful. It's that the Commanders are making it known that you can have that number 2 pick, but you're going to have to pay. And I know that I had, like Double G was talking to me the other day. He's like, man, I want him. I get it. And he wants to be a Raider. He should be a Raider. I get it too. But if there are other kids that are and I keep screaming Jordan Travis. I keep screaming Jordan Travis. You can get Jordan Travis. You can get Spencer Rattler. You can get Michael Penix if you have such a hard on for Michael Penix. You can get him. Second round, probably, unless somebody else has a hard on for him. And if they do, they're gonna overpay for that trade up. I said Bo Nix, maybe. Mason, said he blew some of his interviews, so we'll see. Now I'm going to throw Renee Boltpride up there. Keep up the good. Thank you. All good, brother. Keep up the good. Yes, thank you there, sir, and I appreciate that. Hope to see you. If I haven't seen you already, the Raiders will be in LA twice this year. And providing, okay, let me caveat, providing I'm living and breathing and can get out there, I know I will be staying with my cousin and I will be staying with my friend Vicky for both trips, right? I have a place to stay. So that's a lot of money that I don't have to pay for hotels. It'll cost me an airfare and it'll cost me a game ticket and food, of course. Jimmy Farrell says Penix will be gone. Okay, great. But Jordan Travis, man. Jordan Travis is going to be a steal wherever you pick him up. Spencer Rattler might be that guy too, and he's going to be in the second round, maybe third. All these people that have hard-ons for quarterbacks, are going to have to pay. So Jimmy, good to see you. What do you think about the Coyote? Oh, and this is what I'm sorry there. I was starting to answer this, and then I had one of those Captain Jack moments, and I went in on a tangent. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that the Phoenix area is losing their hockey team. I don't know. I do not know all the idiosyncrasies about if the fans came out or if it was a management issue. I don't know. I'm not up on it. What I do know is that the owner of the Jazz is bringing hockey to Utah, where baseball is coming to Utah in the form of the Athletics, right? Because this is the Athletics last year of baseball in Oakland. I might go to see a game this weekend. So if that happens, they're building their quest to become the next, because Vegas is it. Started, WNBA or even the NBA Summer League, got the hockey team. They got Raider football. They got a baseball team coming, right? They're trying to build that base in Utah. Good on them. Reno to Vegas, 7 hours. Okay, Don Webb has a lead foot like me. Maybe I can do it in 7 hours. If I go to Tahoe, no lot lizard, like I said. 7 unless Captain drives faster than 95. Okay. No, 7's fine. And I will see you, Bishop. I'm going through the message. We fly out Wednesday morning out of Vegas. Okay, Aaron, good. I will be there. I changed my flight, so I am flying out of Vegas on Wednesday. Yeah, I know, Jimmy Farrell. What the fuck happened to? Oh my, that's another thing. It's like, and I've been keeping up, and you and I both said that they were falling, and it's unfortunate. But I think that the Carter Hart situation played into it. And Erson is a damn good goalie, but there's a reason why he was a backup goalie. There's a reason why he's a backup goalie. Facebook user, I don't know who this is. Facebook user, please, if you identify yourself. So you're on my profile. Because people that are on my profile, they can't identify themselves. So I'm going to be hopefully in Vegas July. Okay, hopefully, I'll hopefully be there as well. And I'm tired of the mock drafts. Asylum, good to see you as well, sir. Hey, we got a decent crowd up here. I will put the link up. I will stop talking in a minute. Jimmy Farrell, I'm hearing Commanders not picking Daniels because maybe they're going to trade the pick. And I saw Dickie Betts died. And I know that Jimmy Farrell is a big, big musician and fan of rock. So, yeah, blessings to him. We got the choose the court watch to be someone we least expect anything is possible. Is that the Commanders or us there? Is that the Commanders or us, Anna? Oh, Chris. Okay, good to see you, Chris. Yeah. Do you think Daniels will pull an Eli move? Maybe. Maybe. Elway did it before. Yeah, Elway did it. And then Eli did it. Notice there's a EL thing there. Elway. Eli. Daniels has EL and EL in his name. No, it's a rat. It's a reach. Rattlers, I feel bad for AJ Sherman fans in the draft for his tragically passing. Oh, okay, Chris, I didn't see that. Where's the draft? It's in Detroit, Anna. Are there Coyotes in Utah? Hey, how many Jazz players are in Utah? How many Lakes are in LA? Right? The Nolans Jazz makes sense. The Utah Jazz, not so much. Minneapolis Lakers, yes. Los Angeles Lakers, not so much. And I know I'm doing it to tweak Bishop. Knicks, oh my God. Hey, here we go. Warriors for Christ, thank you there, brother. Cheers to you. Playoffs are starting. Vegas is going to be the sports mecca. Yeah, soon it will be. If we stay at number 13, who do you want them to pick? I'll get to that. Let me get through all of these things there, Matt. Matt, blessings. Matt Marinovich is always here, man. And thank you for that. Hope there's tight security in Detroit. Remember what happened out in the Chiefs break? Yeah, I hope so too. Arnold can be a Raider. Arnold who? I don't know, Junior. You're going to have to explain that one. Anyway, to answer your question, because Matt asked, these are the guys I want. And it's not a quarterback at 13. It's not. It's Fuaga or Fashanu. And I'm thinking that Alt is off the board. If Alt is on the board, then it's Alt. Fuaga and Fashanu at tackle at 13. If they don't go there, I like Latu, the kid out of UCLA. And if not them, I don't want Kool-Aid McKinstry, Jimmy Farrell, if that's who you're talking about. The other kid from Bama would be a good corner. I think so. Also, but I'm kind of high. I'm very high on Kenyon Mitchell out of Toledo. He's big and he has skills. He's big and he has skills. Check your mystery story after the live on AJ's time. Okay, thank you there, Chris. I appreciate that. Terry, yeah, there you go. Arnold from quarterback. Thank you there, Twan. I don't need a producer. All you guys are my producers. I don't pay enough, I know. But yeah, Arnold, yes. McKinstry, no. If I'm going corner, I want Mitchell. But if I want anything, like I said, in particular order, I want to tackle. Offensive. Like I said, Latu, yeah, if you're going to go edge, sure. But I would take Latu after I need an elite corner, Kenyon Mitchell or Arnold. That's what I want. So there you go. So because we got a big crowd and we're gonna talk about it. No more mocks, right? This is your thoughts. If you want to come into the show, please do. I'm about half an hour. Come into the show. I can hear you. I can see you. Jimmy Farrell wants to. You're talking about was it Corwin? He'd be yeah, but I think that they now again the mocks are targeting some running back with elite speed. Fuaga is my number one pick. Fuaga is my number one pick. That's who I want. Sorry, well, I'm tired anyway. I'll call it old man shit. Hit the link, hit the link, hit the link. Remember, if you're on Facebook, thank you for being there on Facebook. I appreciate that. I love all the people that are here. What else are you going to do on a Thursday other than talking with me? But I want Fuaga, and like I said, backup plan, Kenyon Mitchell. Kid's got, if you have Mitchell on the opposite side of Jack Jones, those are the two shutdown corners that you need. And then you still have, like I said, you got Hobbs in the slot. And don't sleep on Ja'Cory Bennett getting better. Baseball, hey, I was at the, for those that don't know, I went to my first game at Chavez Ravine to see the Dodgers. And I was very happy that the Dodgers won because they beat the Nats. And that's always a good thing as well. Dodger Stadium was wide, so it's my butt. So now the only place I need to, okay, technically too, the only place I need to go is Fenway because I've been to Wrigley and saw a game. I've been to Chavez Ravine and saw a game. I've been outside of Yankee Stadium. They weren't in town, but I actually went to I wasn't inside, but I was at Yankee Stadium down in the grounds. And actually, I got a shirt from the Yankee Stadium Hard Rock. So was I there? Yes. I didn't see a game, though. I'd like to see a game in Yankee Stadium, but I got to go to Fenway. I got to go to Fenway. Who else is there? Go Doyers, Lakers. Like I say, how many lakes? How many lakes are in L.A., Bishop? I don't mind the Lakers, but I am more of a Warriors guy than I'm a Lakers guy. But I'm also, if you're gonna talk about basketball for me, it's basically three teams, right? It's the Sixers from my childhood in Philly. When they were horrible, they were the worst basketball team ever, historically. Were they like 7 and 70 something? It was like 82 games. The Warriors, though, and this is true. The Warriors worries a lot for that team. So they're going to be coming down to earth, likely real soon. Lakers, but then the Lakers. Okay, are the Lakers going to be able to prevail once a certain LBJ is gone? I think they're going to come back a bit too. We'll see. Warriors fans quiet now like cricket. Oh, are the Warriors out of the playoffs? I haven't been keeping up, guys. I'm on a road trip and I'm enjoying. This is a people road trip. People and sights. People and sights. Are the Warriors gone? Documented on 96 draft on the NBA channel. No, I didn't see it. But Warriors are done. Okay, so the Warriors are out. Lakers are in, I take it. Since Bishop is chortling. Okay. You can see I'm really. What is upsetting, and I did see this day as well, is that Jimmy Buckets is going to be out for a month, and I like Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Butler of the Heat out for like a month with that MCL sprain. That was hard to see. Knicks Sixers. I'm definitely rooting for the Sixers on that. I know the Magic ain't in the playoffs, so I don't have to worry about that. Are the Spurs there? The Spurs were my other team because of And it was, well, David Robinson because he was Navy, but I loved George Gervin. I loved George Gervin. It was Gervin and Dr. J were sweet. ABA stars, went into the NBA. Love Gervin. And I love Doc. So I've always been a Spurs fan. Hey, got DJ here. Thank you there, DJ. DJ is one of those people that looks out for me as well. Pistons and Lions both finished with 14 wins on their season. Pistons, yeah. That's why. That's why. Hey, remember when the Pistons were a great team with, oh my God, Bill Laimbeer, and they had Rick Mahorn. They had the kid from Indiana that didn't make the dream team because he pissed off Michael Jordan. I'm forgetting his name. They had the microwave, Vinnie Johnson. Hey, Bishop, Spurs going for a tough hit. Do you see the concern in my face? Because I'm casual fan, but I have a Gervin jersey, but I didn't realize it was a Chinese knockoff, and it looks. But Isaiah Thomas, thanks, Don. I didn't realize it was a Chinese knockoff, and then when I put it on, it shows this way too much. I need to have a jersey, but even this shirt shows too much belly. But at least normally this shirt is an underneath shirt, or it's like an accessory shirt. Throw the vest over the top of it, so it's not the main thing. But yeah, it's my Raider camo shirt. Kraken Wild. Kraken won. So again, they got the Isles at 5 and the Knicks at 6. Well, make a choice or channel surf or do they do picture in picture anymore? Do they do picture? Because I used to be the thing. Your TV had to have a picture in picture function, so you can watch 2 games at once, and that was the big thing. And I don't think it happens anymore, all right? Or it's not really advertised. But hey, it's Thursday. I'm going to be here. I might be here only for a short time, but please come into the show. You're not going to listen to me talk for another hour. 90 minutes at the tops. 90 minutes if I'm the only person talking, and you don't want that. Trust me on that. Come into the show. We're talking about whatever you want to talk about. Again, thank you for coming in. I can see 2 on my 70. Okay, so yes, you got picture in picture. Okay, Bishop. So it still exists. Okay. And notice he throws in I can see 2 on my 70-inch. I caught it, Bishop. I caught it. Isn't that one of the 7? I know what. And Bishop, I know there's 7 deadly sins, and I know it's one of them ain't like flaunting. I know it's not like look at me, but it's what is the one? Warriors for Christ. What is it? Like, look at me, I'm so awesome. I got a 70-inch TV. And this is the Bishop that's saying this. The Bishop. And Warriors for Christ even laughs at you, brother. There's greed, envy, sloth. And I love the movie 7. Lust. What was it? Not. What was the one? The last one was basically give into it, and then of course Brad Pitt, awesome. Oh my God, I love this. Hey Bishop, you ain't got shit, brother. You ain't got shit, brother. Hey, Asylum, if and when I roll through Kansas, Missouri, I will check out the 85-inch TV. And then Anna's chiming in. Good for you, Anna. Give it to these boys. Give it to the boys. We got a projector. That's a big screen. It doesn't have all the aesthetic qualities of a plasma, round, whatever the new technology is. I remember like when the plasmas were the shit. So we're gonna measure dick size with Anna. Anna, can I say titty size? If we're in a dick contest, I don't want to offend you, honey. But if we're having a dick contest, oh, of course, Dory comes in right as soon as I'm saying that. Dory, don't check it the wrong way. Love Dory. And by the way, I love getting a chance to see her and meeting her. And that's great. But we were having a dick contest because all these guys are saying, well, I got a 70-inch TV. And then Sam says, I got an 85. And then Anna chimes in with her projector. So it's a dick size contest. But Anna doesn't have a dick. Not counting wands, dick, because that's her dick. But anyway, so it's a dick contest. So Anna's chiming in with her cannons. That's it. So there you go. Okay, so Asylum says, okay, well, he's got the 85-inch and the projector. But Anna chimes in, so Anna's got her cannons, and Warriors for Christ giving me that as well. And again, blessings to everybody that's here. Thank you for being here. Please come in and talk to me face to face. It's better. I'm going to put the link up again. Please, somebody hit the friggin' link. And then what Hassan says, so with his, I have, okay, so 120 total. Okay, right now in the dick breast contest, in the dick / breast contest, the big cannons versus the big schlongs, Asylum is in the lead with 120 total. I'm not. You guys figure it out. You guys figure out who's going to win the contest. Jack Henry, good to see you. And again, that's what I said. The quality of a TV with the picture quality is better than that of a projector. Hit the link, guys. Remember, I gave my 30-minute Captain Jack talk. Time for you guys to come in. Took quite a few pictures during the last season with other fans, with the ones that get the most attention in the most Ones that get most attention in the most comments was myself with Asylum. Yeah. And you guys know DJ the Ring Hat. Hey DJ, I haven't. Come on, Jack, come on in. DJ, I haven't had some of your. DJ gives me traveling pictures. I got to update where I've been and what I've been doing. I will update that. But I had to do my show. But come on into the show. Because again, right now I'm just me, and I thank you for having things we're talking about. We are talking about the draft, of course. We were talking about the NBA playoffs, the fact that the Warriors aren't there, which again, the chortles, the curdling chortles from Bishop, who's actually, I think that's two sins, right, Bishop? Because you were talking about your 70-inch TV, and then you were being whatever. There's got to be something for you pinging on your fellow member, your fellow sheepsters, right? Being a bishop. I'm having fun, man. I'm having fun. Lakers will pay back Denver. Okay. Jack, and now the conversation. That's it. You're caught up. We're talking Lakers, Warriors, basketball. There was a conversation about the Coyotes leaving for Salt Lake City, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. And that Utah is trying to build up their base like the Vegas did, because Vegas has the WNBA and the NBA Summer League, right? They got the Raiders, they got a hockey team, and they're going to have a baseball team. Great Southern, do you believe Penix is our guy? Do I believe it, or do I think that the management believes it? I think that management thinks it. I think that management thinks it. I think that that's why. But remember, this is all smoke and mirrors, man. It's a bullshit session to have other people commit for another guy when they have another guy on their radar. All smoke and mirrors and bullshit. So come on in. For example, by the way, this is what's going on here, and I was trying to do that. I think I said this. Fresno today, tomorrow. Northern Bay, somewhere between a little south of Santa Clara to possibly Stockton to possibly, Sacramento, somewhere in there for 2 days, rolling through Reno on Monday. So I get a chance to see people in Reno on Monday. I'm thinking, and then driving to Vegas Monday. If I don't make it, I think people say I need to stay in Truckee, which I hope is somewhere close in between. And then we'll go from there. And then rolling into Vegas, hanging out with Power Raider, going to the draft on Wednesday. Hanging at the draft with DJ's going to be out there, along with IE Raiders going to be with Raider Wolf, and Rhino. They're going to hang out. I'm going to be hanging out with Steampunk and the DJ, and MC Raiders also going to be there. By the way, also blessings, please, blessings and kind thoughts for a recent loss in MC Raiders family. Keep blessings and kind thoughts his way. And Ed, like I said, Ed Winchell, our boy Ed Winchell, is just getting over a surgery, so keep him in kind thoughts as well. And I know Jack's there. Jack, I might be seeing you in a couple days. And with that said, in fact, let's do it here. Let's bring on Jack Kenna and his phone charged at what I gotta ask Jack, what's the charge level?
59%.
Not well, you have had it more before, but at least it's not at a putrid like 19 that sucks the life out of you real quick. So how you doing, Jack? Good to see you, brother.
Hey, it's good to see you. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Cap?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Like I said, I'm enjoying this trip because sometimes you just need to get the fuck out of the house. It's not a midlife crisis. It's not. I wanted to see friends and family. Okay, a midlife crisis is when you leave the house, buy a Corvette, a Corvette convertible, right? And you drive with a Corvette convertible as a male. And you look for as much. I'm sorry to say this, ladies, not sexist way, but a midlife crisis. You buy the Corvette and you throw a bunch of bimbos in the back with you, or around the side with you, because of the convertible Corvette, and that's what you do. That's midlife. I just wanted to see.
Is that midlife people. Or what? What's wrong with that?
There ain't a damn thing wrong with that. There's not a damn thing wrong with that. If you can do it. If you can do it. No problem. And thank you, Twan. And I know Bishop always prays, and I thank you, Twan. Twan, thank you. Like I said, I'm blessed, and I say this, no bullshit. I am blessed to have friends that are very devout. I'll also put Rujay, who's very devout and keeps me in kind thoughts. So I got the Bishop, I got the Twan, and I got Rujay, and there are other people that are very devout and keep their blessings towards me because I need that. I need that. So I appreciate that. I got Angelo in here. Let's see, head to a meeting to listen to Magic Johnson speak. Hey, there you go. Hit the like. Thank you there, Angelo. Appreciate it, brother. The only thing between Reno and Vegas is Tonopah and Beatty. Where's Truckee then? Where's
Truckee is before. It's like it's just, I think it's just right after the border of California getting into Nevada. So it's like on the way. Or not, actually, I think it's on the California side. So, but it's on the border. So if you're going up 80 from Sacramento, you're going to pass through it.
I'm going to, and this is the not the dilemma, but I'm going to be rolling through Sacramento to see Ed. I'm going to be near Stockton. I might be hanging out with Velvet because she has offered up a room for me as well. I know I want to make sure Ed's okay, so I'm definitely going to stop by Sacramento and see Ed to make sure that he's doing okay from his surgery. And again, there's a young lady I'm going to see to make sure that she's doing okay. She is, I don't know where the fuck she is. She's somewhere below Santa Clara.
Okay, so she's Bay Area then.
She's Bay Area. So that's the next 3 days, like Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, this weekend?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, let's go to dinner. It's like if you're going to be up at Ed's out Roseville, Rockland area, we can go meet for some. You like sushi?
Not really. Well,
Not really.
Let's put it this way.
Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it.
Don't give me a straight line like that, man. You know I'm going to take it. Come on, man. You like sushi? Depends upon if they're Latina or Asian, but yeah, I can take some sushi.
Well, prayers to Ed. You know, I did not know that he had surgery on anything, so this is the first time hearing it. Ed, my NorCal, Greater Sacramento area brother, please take care of yourself, man. Love you.
Yeah, and again, I'm not blasting what his surgery is, but he had surgery, or he would have been in LA with me when I was in LA a couple days ago. He would have been there with me, but he had surgery. So keep up kind thoughts for Ed. And again, I send blessings to obviously MC Raider. I was supposed to see MC Raider in LA. I didn't see, and I didn't get a chance to see Vicky. And there's a reason why, and it wasn't my fault.
Hi, Vicky.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault. Ed Alberto, thank you for being here, sir. Hello to you. Me seeing Vicky was not me not seeing Vicky was not my fault. So I did try, and she did try, but we just couldn't connect. So and she said if I come through the next time. So what might happen is, remember, it's Vegas draft, back to Vegas. Then I'm supposed to go to Lake Havasu because I have friends in Lake Havasu. And then that's the question. Do I roll back through LA to see Vicky, who said that she's going to make me enough like finger food and good stuff that I can have her, and she will too. I know Vicky. Or do I just continue to do like the Phoenix area back again, where I will roll into Raider Bear's house, because I've already been told Bear said he's going to see me at the draft, but Mama Bear said, hey, make sure you see us. So I'll be doing like a double Bear visit, once in the draft, one around his house. I think he's in, what the hell was the name of that place? It was between Phoenix and Yuma. And I can't remember what the name of it was, but that's where he's at. So I'll probably see him at his place. Roll through Phoenix again. Then I will be going through Dallas again, because I'm going to hang out with DJ, and I will hopefully the Mavericks. Who are the Mavericks playing in the playoffs?
I don't know, but when you were mentioning, playoffs, I was like, I know some of you guys out there are Warriors fans. I grew up a Warriors fan. I converted to a Kings fan when I moved to Sacramento from the Bay Area, because back in those days, all the Warriors mixed and the Kings players mixed. They all trade sides. So some of my favorite, Warriors players came over to the Kings. So I was really happy to get some redemption. And after last year's Game 7 loss in the playoffs, so Kings got them beat. So yeah, go 9-1-6, light that beam.
Well, I'm going to Dallas to see a Mavs game.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, if they're still in the playoffs when I get there, I don't know.
Well, we can chat off camera and try to figure out a place to meet.
Yeah, I like I said, when I roll through Sacramento, I'll hopefully will see you. And like I said, you met Velvet and her husband. They live in Stockton. That's where
I was going to ask you. Well, I was going to ask that off camera, but
yeah,
if they're going to go up to out there by Ed's and meet up too, or
okay. And Brandon says Lakers about to sweep the Nuggets.
And I'll tell Cujo.
Yeah, tell Cujo. Tell everybody. What did Jake say? But at least call when you're cut. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Let me be delusional. Okay. Oh, delusional. Okay. I don't care. I don't. Trust me. And you guys are. I don't know who's playing who. I don't even know who's playing who in hockey, because once my Flyers were out of the playoffs, I'm like, who the fuck cares?
Oh my God, Captain, that was my whole season. I'm a Sharks fan. They have the worst record in the NHL. It's like they were no fun to watch. So they're my favorite hockey team. I saw them back from the Cow Palace days, and it was painful to watch them. And sorry, Brandon. Brandon, I hope you do sweep the Nuggets. I hope you do it, because the Kings did sweep the Lakers this year. So I'm hoping at some point we meet up.
And one thing I saw when I was in Denver, or sorry, not Denver, but when I was in Dallas, I saw was it Dokic, and I know the other ones with the Nuggets, that's Jokic, right? The two Eastern European guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of busted Coach's Nuggets. He's a Lakers fan, so I hopped on him and his other coach. Not on the show, but just in the chat.
Yeah.
Busted it down, congratulated him on the win. And I was like, don't tell me about the sack game against the Warriors. And then he said the sack, game at halftime, Kings were up by 4. I'm like, dude, don't do that. I got to record it. I'm coming to hang out and support your show. And then you're telling me like, hey, here's the score. I'm like, I said, don't tell me the score. That's a big thing up here in, NorCal. Yeah. It's a great rivalry. And I do love the Warriors. Like I said, I started off as a Warriors fan as a kid, watching Sleepy Floyd and, those guys growing up. But again, there's so many Kings and Warrior players that switch sides when I moved up to Sacramento. And that is the one trick pony back in the day up here. And Chris Webber came up and Mitch Richmond was here. It's like some of my favorite guys. So it's like kind of switched over on that.
Well, so I saw Mitch Richmond's kid play. On the he plays for either plays for the Mavs or he plays for the Rockets, because I saw him play the one game I was out in Dallas.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure it was him. Anyway, but so okay, now that you have a unbiased view, who do you think? And again, I don't ask who's going to win it all. I ask, who do you think are going to be the 2 reps in each conference?
The referees?
You are more attuned to basketball than I am. Who will be the the 2 that play each other in the conference finals in the West and the East this year?
I got to say the Celtics. Celtics they're just good. And then I think it's the NBA champs from last year. I think it's gonna probably be them, but I'm hoping for my Sacramento Kings. But I don't think they beat the Pelicans this year at all. I think they got swept. So we're going to find out. I mean, I do follow basketball a little bit more, but I am not into the other teams. I don't care. It's kind of same thing with baseball. I love my San Francisco Giants. I don't follow anybody else. I just root against whoever, the Dodgers play. Unlike football, where it's like kind of watch everything, like what's going on with all the players and everything else. So here's something, I'm just kind of curious with like today's news with the Commanders and Jaden Daniels. And then, of course, after that news broke out from their, his agent.
Yeah.
And then, of course, New England kind of comes out going, hey, we'll go up, we'll go down, we'll make whatever trade we're going to do. So, I mean, I thought that was really interesting that as soon as the talk came out with the, his agent not having a good visit, and it's like, doesn't seem like there's good blood. And that's been going on for a little bit. But as soon as that, kind of really flashed, then New England's like, we're open for business. So I'm just kind of curious, I don't see Tom, really pushing for that. But I do see, AP pushing for it just because of the relationship they had at Arizona. And it really just depends on, what it's going to take. Because I honestly, as a Raiders fan, Raider fans will say, oh, we've got so many first round draft picks over the time and they haven't panned out. So who cares? Trade all the draft picks. Well, we don't have the same GMs. We got a GM now who hits on his first round draft picks. So they are more valuable. There's no John Gruden's in the house, drafting a first round draft pick for Mayock or anything like that. So I don't think I don't want to give up like 3 first rounds and a second and a fifth or whatever it is.
Yes.
Yes. Would I say yes, Jaden Daniels would be a perfect fit? Yes, he is a perfect fit for, what this team would do. And yes, he would buy into it. And yes, I think when he comes up to a second contract, he's going to do a max. I think he would be like willing to take less, to stay where he is and have the foundation that's here with the guy that he trusts.
Uh-huh.
But do I feel that's going to happen? No, I don't. I mean, in all honesty, I think at number 13, we got to go right tackle. If let's say JD5 is not available, we can't make that trade. If I'm the GM, I'm taking the right tackle. I don't care. Because the next quarterback that I find is very interesting, which a lot of Raider fans like, is Penix.
Yeah. But
Penix is a lefty. So if you say you take Penix at 13 and then we're going to say Mumford's our right tackle, well, he just might end up on the injury report again. So if we can get one of these, blue chip right tackles, then probably move up a little bit back into the first round to get Penix. Got a guy who can, in reality, you got to block for all these quarterbacks. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So then move back up, then get Penix. Then I'd feel comfortable with it. I'd feel comfortable with that move. But if you got Penix at 13 and they're going to say rely on Munford, I mean, for a 7th round draft pick, he's done pretty well. But he doesn't do well against speed. He's an Opolopoulos. He's slow. But if he can get in front of you, yeah, he will slow you down. But do I trust him to protect a left-handed quarterback's blind side for the whole season who has injury problems? No.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. So what would you do? I mean, if you're the GM, that was my take. What would you do if you were the GM? You controlled all this. You were Tom T.
I said, this is what the thing that I did say and you did miss out on. Fuaga or Fashanu, providing Alt's gone. If Alt's gone, Alt's my number 1 tackle.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Cat, you know me. I'm a Notre Dame guy.
Yeah.
I've watched him from day one in him starting at Notre Dame, and he is solid. I mean, I think his upside is a little bit more limited than the kid from Penn State, but I just feel like his lower side is way higher.
Mhm.
He's another Miller, is what he is. I mean, if you look at Miller, that's what he is. He's another Miller.
Yeah. And Asylum says he ain't going to make it out of the top 10. I get Asylum. I get it. But I said, if you're going to say, who is my favorite tackle in this draft, it's Alt.
It's Alt. But he's not going to go past Tennessee.
Right. And so that's what I'm saying. If now, just on the off chance, because remember, and obviously Alt's not going to have a problem like what was the kid's name that went to the Dolphins? And because he was supposed to be like a top 2 pick, and he had the day before the draft, he has a video of him smoking doobage into a gas
yeah, then he went to the Cowboys afterwards.
Yeah. So
you're not gonna get that from.
No, I'm not saying that Alt's gonna be doing something stupid like that. Trust me. He's went to Notre Dame for a reason. He's smart. Okay, and he has ability. But I said, if God, just for some strange reason, Alt's there at 13, I'm running to the microphone.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm running to the microphone.
I mean, my number 2 guy, I really like Fulaga. I mean,
yes,
he is absolutely.
That's who I want is Fulaga.
Yeah, I agree.
And then Fashanu, kid out of Penn State, that's my 3rd guy. My 4th guy, and I'm sorry, Jack, I'll let you. But yeah, it's Alt, Fuaga, Fashanu, and then I'm like, and I know it's like
from Washington, plays with Penix.
Who?
I forgot his name though too.
Well, is he a tackle?
Yeah, it's a tackle, but honestly, if you get past those guys, then I'm going DB.
Yeah. Or Latu, if you really want to get value at 13. Let's say that the 2 cornerbacks you want are gone too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say for some strange reason, the quarterbacks you want, the tackles you want, and the corners you want are gone.
Well, ain't gonna happen, but
well, let's just say it did.
Okay, now you got to make me. Now you got me thinking.
Latu, I'll take Latu out of UCLA as that next guy, because if it's not, then you're gonna. I would go with.
What about the kid from Alabama then?
What?
What about you're going defensive end, right? You're talking about the UCLA player. So what about the kid from Alabama who's really higher?
I like the motor on Latu. I also since he's a UCLA guy, I think that the Raider connections would be just dynamic, and I think he's got a high motor, and I think that now I don't know enough about the kid from Alabama, but I've been breeding Latu for that's who I would go if you're going to have a surprise pick.
If I'm playing GM at that point, if all that happened, which we know it's not, then I'm trading back. I trade back.
Yeah, actually, and you're gonna acquire more picks.
Well, at this point, you might as well. It's like you're still going to pick up really good players, and you're going to get more of them. So fill out the roster, and then we're not going to get a quarterback, unless that guy from, I think it's your school, was it Florida or is it Florida State? The fast guy, 4th round or whatever.
Guy, that's what I said. If you want a quarterback and you want and Rattler's gone, get the kid from Florida State. He's going to be a baller.
Well, you can get him in the 4th round or whatever it is, or
third.
Well, third round. I did a really cool mock draft today, and I got Alt at the Raiders. I didn't got Alt at 13. Then I traded up in the 2nd round. I got Penix because I'm a Notre Dame guy. I got their defensive back, which in the 4th round, which I thought was sweet, and I got Estime. So I will say this kid Estime reminds me of JJ.
Yeah.
He's a tad bit slower than JJ, but he runs inside. He's got the big body, bowling ball type thing. He'll break tackles. But he ain't gonna break 100 yards. Like JJ didn't break any 100-yard runs or anything like that. But so that was a pretty good mock draft just to have some fun.
Yeah, and again, and I put it, come into the show. I'm going to put the link up again. Not that I don't like Jack, but I've given Jack.
Well, bring him on with me. I haven't had a conversation with Tom yet.
You know how I feel about that. I like.
You don't like me talking to Tom?
Huh?
You don't want me to talk with him?
Well, first off, whose fucking show is it, Jack? If you want it,
it's your show.
Exactly.
But I've never been on live with them, so why not just at least let me say hello?
Who? With who? Live with
Tom?
who?
You said Tom.
No, I said come into the show.
Oh, come into the show. I thought you said Tom's coming on. I'm like, I know he ran your show for a little while, or a little Wild Wild West. So I was like, I'd like to meet him.
Who, Angelo?
No, Angelo did it too. Angelo did it after Tom.
Oh, you're talking about Tom T3.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's not here.
Okay.
Who? Dave? Dave's not here. And I know you get that reference. No, you don't get that reference? Come on, Jack. That's Cheech and Chong, man. Come on.
Well, I should get it. I've watched them all.
Yeah.
Done Dos Pandeos with our boy OG.
There you go. Asylum gets it. Dave's not here, man. It's Big Bamboo. It's the Big Bamboo album. And it's like, guys talking, who is it? It's me, man. It's Dave, man. It's Dave. Who? Dave, man. Open up.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, yeah. Come on, man.
Maybe some different lines, but not that one.
No, it's Big Bamboo. And it's like three of them together. It's like we had those little snippets and they have another thing and they have another. Yeah, Dave's not here.
Hey, Sheila, Cap and I love each other. That's why we can do this.
I know.
We're brothers.
China, come on in, China. And then we got Anna here. And again, I wasn't looking at his neck. Oh, that's Cheech and Chong too. But where's that from, Asylum? I wasn't looking at his neck, man. I can picture it, but I can't. Never mind.
It's Maui Wowie. Part Labrador, part Maui Wowie.
My dog ate it, man. I had to follow him around for like a week to get this.
Yeah. Oh.
Anyway, but hey, Jack,
give me a holler when your show's over.
Yeah.
And we'll try to set it up, and I'll come out your way since I know you're not gonna have a car or anything. And I don't know, is Ed healthy enough to to go out or?
What do you mean I don't have a car? What the fuck do you think I'm driving, man? My
Well, I don't know. I mean, last time it was Uber, so.
No, Jack. What do you think I'm going across country with?
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you might be flying out.
I don't have the money.
You drove across the country with the way the gas prices are. Have you seen wait until you see the gas prices in California. So fill up before you get into California.
I did. My last fill up. Oh, I don't think I've filled up since. I might have. No, I did one fill up in California. My last fill up was right outside of Yuma, and I drove half a tank, and I filled up in LA, and I'm on pretty much a full, and I can go through Cali, but I don't like to let it go beyond half. So I will fill up one time in NorCal, or actually maybe around here, because they said the gas prices in and around Fresno ain't bad. So I'll fill up here before I get to the Bay Area. I know the Bay Area in Sacramento.
Oh, that's way worse. So there's a place close to my house, which this is cheap. It's like for mid-grade, it's like $5.39 a gallon. Cheap.
Diesel.
It's almost worth to put like a couple 5-gallon, cans in your car, dude. The way the prices are right here.
Well, I don't know how I'm paying for this trip anyway. I just needed to go. I needed to go, so I need to get the fuck out of the house. Yeah, let's see. Part of the day being okay. Yeah, thanks to Silence, but yeah, and I wanted to see China. China maybe on my way back through through Texas. Hopefully, I'll get it because I saw the Houston crew. I saw some of the Dallas crew. I'll be staying with DJ again, so hopefully China can make it out for that. I'm gonna go see Jack and Ed in Sacramento. Hope we get Kojo out there. We will not have a certain freeloading young lady with me.
Oh, you don't talk to her anymore?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, we can talk about that later too.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later too. But hopefully we'll have Velvet and her husband there. But yeah.
I am trying to remember. Like I did read something from PFF about interior linemen. Like, some of the, best pass blocking, best run blocking. And I'm trying to remember the kid's name. He's going to be an early 2nd round pick. So I'm like, I kind of found him interesting too, just because that is a need. I don't believe Whitehair. I believe Whitehair is going to be a good depth piece because he knows the system.
Yeah.
But I just don't see him as a replacement for Rotten at this point. So.
Well, we'll see. And you wanted to talk with somebody. You wanted to say, bring them on. There you go. You got your 3 minutes of rapping with China. So make it worth my while. Make it worth my while, Jack, because I hate a fucking three-person thing.
All right. Well, then I'll make it quick. I'm gonna go.
Go on. Okay, your best, Jack, against China's best, and I'm gonna sit back here and do this shit. Okay,
what in the fuck?
Yeah, no doubt, dude.
Oh, what the hell, Jack? Come on now.
What's up, girl?
Which Jack?
Captain.
Okay,
Yep.
see?
China, the first time meeting you, salute. I like your hat.
Thank you.
Got the camo going.
Oh, yeah.
Got the flag.
Yes.
That is the number 1 flag. I will say that.
Damn skippy it is.
Number 2 right here.
These colors don't run.
How about what? Huh?
So these colors don't run.
Damn skippy it doesn't. Anyway.
Right.
What am I missing here, guys?
Well, Kenna and I were just, we're talking like old dudes, hanging out, having beers without the beers.
Lord.
What do you mean?
So I think it was a Sprite.
Yeah, it's a Sprite.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
It's Sprite.
Oh, pale something. So it's a pale.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Yeah, right. No.
Anyway.
And I'm drinking vodka, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm drinking vodka. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you ain't drinking vodka. 'Cause I know you and your fucking.
It's a seltzer water, right?
Yeah.
What did you say, Captain?
It's a seltzer water.
Yeah, I know you ain't drinking vodka because you're in your fucking truck.
Get me in my car, dude.
Whatever, car, truck.
Yeah,
vehicle.
Danny has the truck. I have the car.
You're in your vehicle.
Oh man, Crumbie River. Good
You're in
lord.
your vehicle. Okay, so now Jack already told me it's going to be Celts and Nuggets. So this is your play, China. Who's going to be and again, no. And actually, Jack, you still owe me 2 teams. Because I said,
what?
Who are the 2 teams that are going to be playing in the East, and who are the 2 teams that are going to be playing in the West? So you give me 2 teams that are going to be in the conference championship. You got Celtics versus who, and then you got the Nuggets versus who in the West.
Ooh,
That's hard.
God.
I know it's hard. You think it come in here and be easy? Come on, man.
Well, it's easier when we're talking Raiders because I know it inside and out, but basketball is like not my favorite sport.
Well, you're more attuned to basketball than I
I
am.
am. That's why I go and hang on Coach's channel. We do talk about it.
He was on the show last night at the Wild Wild West. He was chiming in when I was giving it to the other Charger guy,
Robert.
And he called me. He said, "Don't worry about it, Robert. Old Gandalf has been alive longer than the Last Supper, so he knows a few things." So now I'm Gandalf.
No, I did tell Coach, I miss him, not being on the show, and I'm like, I wish he was there. He's got his knowledge is, well, I won't go there, but you know what I mean.
I got you. It's different people with different levels.
Well, different age too, that is seen more and is known more and can talk from experience versus.
That's why he's such an easy mark for me to
I know you butcher him, dude.
get off my lawn type, which is fun.
You butcher them, so I will admit I chuckle a lot when you butcher the kid.
Well, I will say that he gives it right back, and I applaud him for that.
So wait a minute. So that makes me think of the New York Giants kid. Was it Gabe?
Gabe, yeah,
Yeah.
Gabe actually hit me up on IG and congratulated me on my Hall of Fame thing to Elite Super fans.
Oh.
And it was nice that he did that. I mean, he didn't have to do that, but that was cool that he did that. So Gabe is still around, but he's finishing up his high school, or not that he's finishing up high school. He's finishing up this year of high school. I think he's finishing up his junior year, which is what he should be doing. And then next year as a senior, man, it's gonna be party.
But I got to give him some respect though too. Yeah. Because if we all had YouTube, when we were his age, man, I'd be talking a lot of smack. A lot of smack, going through the 70s and being in high school in the 80s. I would have been talking a lot of junk. But, after so many years of not being in the playoffs and so forth, but back in those days, yeah.
Well, DJ plays the game correctly. And by the way, DJ, like I said, I hope you're right on that one, which means the possibilities of me going to a Mavs playoff game greatly increases when I roll through Dallas again, because I'm going to be hanging out with DJ watching a NBA playoff game. Can't wait. And like I said, China, I hope that you're available when I roll through Dallas again. I don't know if I'm going to make it down to Houston again, but I know I'm going through Dallas. And the only reason why I say that I don't know if I'm going to Houston is I might be coming up from Dallas north, because I got to hit Arkansas. I know that's like why, but there's a lady that I said that I would meet on this trip, providing I'm alive, providing the good Lord keeps me in the truck. I'm gonna roll through, see her in Arkansas, and it's not for what you're thinking, China. I know you were like doing the old dirty man shit. No,
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but your face. Nope. You can't hide your fucking face.
Oh, good Lord!
You can't hide your face. Like, for example, Dory was here earlier, and I hope she's still here, right? I went out of my way to meet Dory because I've seen her for many years, but I never got a chance to meet her until the other day. And I went and saw her because I wanted to meet her. Same thing with this young lady in Arkansas.
Okay.
So had I not met you, China, I would make a trip to fucking College Station, but I don't have to because I've seen you and we've had good times together, and hopefully we will more. What I'm saying is I'm making an effort because I'm on this trip, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on this trip. Okay. So, but again, Jack, you wanted a three spot. You got your.
I do. So let's. I'm curious. So China. Yo. So number one, I see your shirt. I see the hat. So I'm going to guess you're military. So I'm going to give you an extra salute there. You're probably one of my clients. So salute that. So China, if you were the GM, so I had this conversation before you came on with Cap because I came on late too. Mm-hmm. If you were the GM and Tom Telesco and Antonio Pierce, if you were running the show, what would you do in this draft? Don't do the whole draft, but what would you do for like the first round and maybe the second round? What would you do?
I would keep it at 13. I mean, I haven't seen that much of college football, but I've been hearing a lot of good things about, let's see, Jaden Daniels. Yeah, I haven't even seen college football in like forever. Well, between my Sooners and my Aggies, that's the only two teams I actually watch whenever I can. Let's see. I wouldn't go up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I wouldn't go up because you got a lot of great talent. You have a lot of great. I mean, God, I've seen so many great players, especially in the, especially around the SEC and in the Big 12. And now Oklahoma and UT getting ready to start joining the SEC, then I get to see more good talent out of that group. But as in, oh gosh, like I said, I just keep it where it is.
Okay, if you kept it where it is, let's say, all the big name, the guys that we know that are going to go off in all the mocks and stuff. So at right tackle, let's just say right tackle or DB, because if we're not going there, or quarterback, who are you drafting at number 13? Because we know JD5 is not going to be there at number 13.
Mm-mm.
Who do you want?
Trade. You know what? Like I said, I haven't even followed college football. I haven't even watched any sports channels this whole week. So
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, there, Jack. I thank you for co-hosting with me on this this question. I will make it easier for China, and I say that with bliss. Okay, because I will see you in Sacramento, inshallah, a couple of days.
Yeah, in like 2 days. So hit me up after your show whenever it's finished. I'm gonna go make some dinner.
Go make it.
All right. Good night, guys. Salute. Hey, Nathan. Salute. China, nice meeting you for the first time.
All
right.
Jack,
good night.
Always a pleasure, Punter. You take care. Okay, that's Jack Cannon. I'll make it easier for you there, China. Thank you again for being. See, I love China because she always gives good content and she always has her cannons in the picture.
I'm done. Oh my God, I'm done. I knew you were talking about. I knew you were going to talk about.
Yeah, well, because, like I said, God bless him.
I know. I got the 21 gun salutes coming out.
There you go. Love them. And by the way, Twan was asking, is it a conjugal visit for the young lady in Arkansas? No.
Oh.
Twan's playing. I loved, and I kept it up there because that's a good sign. But I tell you what, Twan, if she needed a conjugal visit, if I needed to get Daddy's little helper to help me out, I would. But I would just say whatever I need to do to make her happy, I'm going to do it because that's just the type of guy I am. Isn't that right, China? I'm a giving man. I'm a giving man. There you go.
Yeah.
What shade of red is that? Is it like a red purple on a caramel colored skin? It's very nice, very nice blush that's coming out.
I know. Thanks. I think. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Go ahead, babe.
What am I going to do with you, Jack?
Hey, well, you can't do anything because Danny would be very pissed off. So
he's a Bronco fan, so what's the point?
Yeah, there you go. But anyway.
Oh gosh, like I said, I haven't seen that much. I haven't even watched that much NFL in like, who knows? Because mostly.
Well, that's why I said I'm going to make it easier for you. Instead of names, if you had your choice, what do you want most? Do you want a cornerback opposite Jack Jones? Do you want a right tackle to solidify the offensive line? Because that's like the two pieces. Because we know we're going to get a quarterback. It's going to be later, right?
Yeah.
So do you want a right tackle to solidify the offensive line, or do you want a cornerback? And third option is you're going to go off the board almost literally with what? Do you want like a linebacker? Do you want an edge rusher?
Oh God, we already got enough linebackers already. Jeez, look at that dangerous line we got in defense. Good Lord, you got Max Crosby, you got Christian Wilkins coming out of Miami. You got freaking God doggone, I know his name but can't think of it.
We got Tyree Wilson, who's going to have a very good year. You got Coons.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I forgot. The kid from Texas Tech.
Yeah. And Coons played for Buffalo, just like Khalil Mack did.
Oh yeah.
That he was, and yet Texas, people are very down on Tyree Wilson. But I said he was coming off an injury.
Yeah.
He's going to be great. He's going to be a great.
Let the kid rest. Yeah, let the kid. Give him time. Jeez.
Yeah.
Um, I
So,
think
like you said, do you want that offensive tackle? Or you want that cornerback?
let's do an offensive tackle because we need some help bad.
There you go. Okay, good.
Yeah,
And,
I mean,
and
literally, we
you
need some
are
help.
you are you
Yeah,
you
literally, we
agree
need
with
help
me?
like bad. Our offense look every time I look at our offense, it looks like shit.
And they're not quite shit, but they're yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I
I get what
mean,
you're saying.
we have no hell. If we got Devontae Adams at wide receiver, but we need how many more? I'm trying to think, how many wide receivers do we have? Like I said, I didn't follow.
Well, here you got Devontae Adams and Jacoby Myers are going to be
Yeah,
your 1 and 2, right?
yeah,
You got Tucker and Turner,
mm,
who are your speedsters,
mm-hmm,
and so you got them there as well.
mm-hmm.
After that, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe you pick up a project wide receiver later in the draft,
Yeah,
maybe. But remember, I can't remember if it was Trey Turner or Trey Tucker, the guy that we got in the draft last year, that
mm.
is all speed and has a very good
Oh yeah,
rapport
oh
with
yeah,
O'Connell, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's DJ Turner and Trey Tucker, if I got it correct. So yeah,
Okay.
DJ Turner and
Mm-hmm.
Trey Tucker, and they're both about the same. Their speed with hands, good specialty, and their speed. But you need another because again, Hunter Renfro ain't coming back. You still need that possession guy.
Yeah, I already know, which is kind of sad, but I liked him, but he didn't get enough he didn't get enough stats. Let's see. Like I said, I know we need a right tackle, like I said, because like I said, our offense is but we don't need nobody on defense because look at the look at the look at the empty brick walls we got. All leading by who? Max Crosby. Let's see, and also Robert Spillane because I think they need a reason. That kid is. Speaking of Robert Spillane, he is really he's so damn good. It's not even funny. Um, they need to re-sign him. They need to give him a contract extension because
Well,
that.
he was on a 2 year deal. I think that they will, depending upon how he plays this year, he might be an early sign before he goes through the end of the year.
Mhm.
Okay, because they like his presence
Oh
on
god.
the field and in the locker room. He's
Oh
a
dude,
dog.
that dude's dangerous. Oh my god, he makes Max. I mean, just put him and Max Crosby on there, it's over with. Let's see. I I say quarterback in the fourth round.
No, no, no.
No.
I say quarter
Yeah,
back, either like third.
third.
And I know that we had my boy Mike Sarah was in Stay Away from Rattler. I actually like Jordan Travis. I want Jordan
Yeah.
Travis as that project quarterback. I think he's going to be that
I mean,
guy.
Spencer Rattler. I've been hearing a lot of good things. I've been hearing a lot of good stats about Spencer Rattler because he. My thing was he was an Aggie. He came out of A&M. He went over to South. He transferred over to South Carolina. So I see him as maybe a third stringer, maybe emergency quarterback, just in case Garner Minshew, i.e. the man with the kid with the porn star mustache.
Gotta love him.
Yeah, and
I'll kick a bow wow.
I'm done. Yeah, yeah. When I saw that, yeah. Speaking of that, when I saw that, I was like, we picked up the porn star. We picked up this porn star kid over here.
Well, you had Jimmy G spot. You actually had to have a porn star that could play.
Good point. Yeah, there you go. Good point. Yeah, even though Jimmy G pretty much, I don't, that was a what 70 some odd $1 million mistake
Oh
right
my
there.
God. Well, you know what? At least I will say this. The one thing I can say about the Raiders is they figured out that they made a mistake and they got rid of it as soon as possible.
Yeah, yeah, Like I said, that was a
Instead of keeping them on the roster
Oh hell no.
year after year after year, they got rid of the mistake as soon as they could. And
Exactly.
good on them. Good on them.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, good riddance. When I saw that on Facebook, I was like, oh yeah, good. I said, don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you.
Yeah. You see, you're talking about ass again. See,
I'm done.
you're
I was
good.
gonna say, don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out, okay?
Yeah, there you go.
But But
See, but here's the thing: if you want to follow China, and I know she's hard to follow, okay, because I'd rather see China coming to me because again of the canon issue. China got a nice ass too, so if you do follow China, yes, I said that deliberately. I'm giving you props, baby.
I know.
You work out and it shows. You're a good looking lady, man. That's
Yeah.
a good.
I mean,
And
it's
by
been
the
a
way,
minute since I've been. It's
and
been a minute since I've seen the gym.
she got well. You know what? You've seen the gym way before I've seen the gym.
Well, the only problem is my two gym buddies are they keep me going.
Yeah. Well, you continue to do Jew, and then come on in and come on in and follow China. I know she's hard to follow because she's a class act, she's a class lady. The fact that she can put up with my pseudo misogynist, and I'm a sexist because a misogynist is somebody that's nasty and mean towards women. I just like to have fun.
I'm used to it. Duh. I'm used to it. I got most of my Raider brothers they're all a little on the special side, but it's neither here nor there. But yeah, guys, I'm saying that nicely. Yeah,
Yeah,
well, the only
I
problem,
know you are. I know
yeah,
you are.
the only problem is I got to deal with Oso and Jesse and all
Oh
them
my
up in
God,
Dallas
God
this
help
weekend.
you. God help.
So
Hey, and like I said, I hope to see you if I roll through Texas. Try to head on up to Dallas because I don't think I'm going to head south from there. I'm thinking I'm going to head north
yeah,
from Dallas. I'm going to go see JD, and then I'm going to head north for a conjugal visit. According to Twan, I'm going to go to a conjugal visit to Arkansas. And hey, that's just the
you
type
sure
of guy
you sure
I am.
she's not in prison?
Huh?
Are you sure she's not in prison?
Who, me?
No, the chick that you're going to see.
No, she's not in prison.
Yeah, conjugal visit, Twine.
I
Conjugal
know,
visit.
I know. Yeah, see, it's a joke.
I know.
See, and as she said that, she rolls those cannons into the camera again.
I was trying to get.
Yeah.
I'm in sin in my car. Dang it.
It's subliminal, baby.
Yeah, I know
It's
that.
subliminal.
But yeah, let's see next week. See what's going on with that one because with that draft, I know we got first round. We got the first round. We got at number 13.
Yeah.
Second through seventh. I'm not going to say anything yet because I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen. I need to start studying. I literally need to start studying these stats with these players.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Actually, I need to watch more college football instead of me watching my Aggies and my Sooners. And that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Twan says we got World War III on the screen.
oh
Respectfully, is that an Army Navy
no,
dig?
no. It's I think they're talking about World War Three. Well, let's say this. I just heard on the news. Let me see. No, I don't want to do. Yeah. If you were,
Oh. Are they
yeah,
are they talking more Israel Iran stuff?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, Israel and Iran are about to Israel and Iran are about to get ready to start a
Well,
war now. But
well, you know what? As somebody that knows things that I can't say, I know who my money is on that one.
I know. But
But
well,
having
the only
said
thing is
that,
our
I
gas prices look like shit. But that's beside the point.
yeah. Well, hopefully I will gas up at a good rate. China, I'm going to let you
Oh,
go, honey. But thank you for coming in. Give me your last thought.
okay. Oh, yeah, that's FYI, if you're talking about the Mavericks and the playoffs, they play the Clippers this weekend.
Good.
Their first game is, I think, tomorrow. I think JD, if you correct me if I'm wrong, because I think their game's tomorrow. I
Hey,
think they won. Yeah, I think their
just,
first game's in LA. I think, but I'm not.
just as long as they are still playing when I roll through Dallas the next time. That's all I ask.
Okay.
Is that they don't get bounced
Well, it's the
unmercifully.
Clippers. Well, it's the Clippers. I don't think they've seen nothing in like forever.
Strange shit happens, babe.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I know. And like I always tell everybody, say, "Oh God, there's gonna be a full moon coming."
Yeah. Well,
But
we had the eclipse.
oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and
that.
I got a chance to see. I got a chance to see it after I left Dallas.
Yeah, I did. Well, I did too. I saw that, and then my notification told me, "Oh yeah, we're under tornado watch." I was like, "Lovely, thanks." But like I said, well, I always tell everybody, said, "Hey, TNBC, all chapters, come up. If you're not doing anything this weekend, come up to DFW. We'll take care of you because this is going to be our seventh. I think this is our seventh year being a part of this. It's going to be great, rain or shine. Make sure, and also it's supposed to be cold this weekend, so make sure you dress warmly, and
Here's our
also,
weather report.
yeah, just make sure you dress warmly, and make sure you have your rain gear coming up just for Saturday.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, but like I said, anything can happen in a draft. Anything happen, but we've seen a lot of weird shit happen in the draft. What else is new?
Well, thank you, Darlin, for coming in. I'm going to get Hot Neil on for a quick bit. If you want
Okay.
to follow Hot Neil, hit us up. Thanks, China. Always good seeing you, honey. Hope to see you soon, babe.
All right. See y'all later.
All right, take care, honey.
All
That was China. Good to see her. Hot Neil, I gotta. Like I said, if you want to follow Hot Neil, get ready. I want to. I'm sure I'm going to get a. By the way, anything that Hot Neil says is HIPAA. You can't say anything about Hot Neil's health. There you go. Only things that he provides, and I'm going to say that with respect. Hot Neil, I hope you're feeling better, bro.
How you doing, Captain? A little bit better.
Good.
Like you see, I got the eye better.
Good. Hey,
I don't know if you can see it.
good to see you, brother. So
I had surgery done in the eye, but I'm doing better.
what's your quick comments about the Raiders and the draft coming up?
Well, only one thing I have to say is we hope we win. We hope we pick the right people this time. We hope we have a better coach, have better communication with the players.
Yeah, well, we got that.
That's what I'm saying.
We're gonna have that. I with like I said, with Antonio Pierce there, that's been taken care of, and it's just a matter of getting the right players. And I think that with Telesco, who is a qualified general manager, people can say that he sucked or whatever. I think that he doesn't. For those that say that he had all these bad contracts, he wasn't the one that was making. He wasn't making the contracts with the Chargers. The fucking owner's kid was. So it's not really that.
All we need is communication with the players. Remember back, and I'm sorry I bring this back, but remember with Derek Carr, there was no communication. There was nothing back and forth with Groover and Carr. If we have communication, we're gonna make it. But the problem is, we don't have that in our head.
I think we got it, brother. I think we got it. Now I'm gonna ask, who do you want with the first pick at 13? Who do you want?
Who do I want? That's a hard question, Captain. Just give me someday to come up with that answer because right now, I don't know if you heard or not, but I have my mom in the hospital and I'm not concentrating because I haven't watched any NFL news or anything. The only thing I came live to tell you is to give thanks to you and everybody for your prayers. That's what I came live to say real quick.
There you go.
I got mom in the hospital and I'm not concentrating very well.
Well, like I said, sir, you take care of yourself. I'm gonna give you a week. Like you said, you got a week to prepare, partner, and you take care of you.
Okay, I will.
You take care of you.
Captain.
I want
to know when I'll take over.
All right, partner.
I will.
All right, that's Hot Neil. Thank you there, sir. Good to see Hot Neil. You want to come into the show? You got about 15 minutes. Because again, you don't want to hear me talk for all this time. And I want to say thanks to all the people that have been here. It's always a pleasure. Like I said, the people that are in the comments section, hey, that's great. Like I said, for example, Matt Marinovich is 100%. I've never seen Matt live. I think Matt is so awesome. I think he might be an AI because he's always here and but he's always in the comment section. But he's there. He's there. Twan has been here. Thank you, there, Twan. And my reminder that if you want to go follow another YouTube channel, it's Raider Twan, Raider space TWUAN, Raider Twan. Hit him up on his YouTube channel. We've had War, which is the Western Australian report, who is Aussie Raider. I haven't heard from Afakazi in a bit. I hope he's doing okay. And so we got our two Australian brothers. They have their stuff on as well. And remember also Asylum has his stuff on YouTube. Hit up Asylum's channel. Asylum, I'm sure you can drop a link. If I miss somebody, I apologize. But I know I hit Asylum. I know I hit Twan. So, and there, good. And the best way to end the show is a live report from DJ Singleton, our Raider DJ, and I've been in that room. That's actually it's not my room, it's Tiger's room.
Yeah, no, that's right.
It's Tiger's room. And DJ coming in from Dallas, good for being here, partner. Blessings to you and Drew and Tiger and Soot. See, I didn't forget this time. How you doing, sir? What's going on?
Oh, man, just doing my thing, getting through the week, working, making money, saving that money for my Raider habit. So, no, it's good, man. I just wanted to check in. I know I've been checking in with you. Seems like you're doing well. Seeing a lot of different people. That's good. If I had the time off, I'd hide in your back seat.
Yeah, actually, what was it that I got from when I went by Yuma and I saw Hawk Hottie and she saw all these people. She goes, "Hey, I should have jumped in the truck with you." And I'm like, not that I would have a problem with a good-looking lady in my truck. I think her husband would have been a little upset. But hey, any young lady who wants to spend some time with me on this road trip, well, hey, I'm their Uber driver, and we will go see shit. So that's a good thing.
That's good. So you're Fresno now?
Yes, sir. Fresno tonight, Fresno tomorrow. Then I'm going to start driving up north. Actually, tomorrow morning, I'm going to drive to Modesto and back because, what was it? Mob Boss is in Modesto. I'm going to have breakfast with him.
Awesome. Well, tell him I said hello. Much love and respect to Mob Boss. I look forward to seeing him in June.
Yes.
Drew and I, Drew's from Atwater, which is not too far from Modesto. So, yeah, Fresno and then Modesto, I guess, is kind of halfway between Fresno and Atwater. And Atwater's up there near Merced. So it's good because we get to go there, go see her sister, spend some time with her family, and then I get to see a bunch of the Raider family. So I'm looking forward to going up to Raider Explosion.
Yeah, I actually, I hate saying this, but as of now, I'm not going to be making Raider Explosion because I will be figuring out how to pay for this trip. And the only thing that I will be going to that I've been told to know, and I think I told you this, I've been told to know on certain terms, I will be at training camp for a week in Vegas with Hollywood.
Yep.
But because that's only going to cost me an airfare. Yeah,
I may try to. I've never come out to the training camp, so maybe that might be kind of cool to go do because it'll be something that I've done for the first time. But we'll see.
Yeah, if you make it, great.
Yeah, what'll be interesting is to see where you end up having to fly out of.
Oh, I made that concrete today. I figured out that because it's Fresno, and it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is NorCal. Monday, I'm rolling through Reno. down south towards Vegas. So I'm either going to be in Vegas Monday night or early Tuesday morning. And then I have a night in Vegas dropping off my truck either, like I said, with Bishop, or right now it'd probably be over at Power Raiders' house. That's where I'm supposed to stay after this. I'll make sure that he knows that. But I know that I will have somebody watching my truck. So I had to figure out during all of these, like, where could I go? I wasn't making it back to Dallas. I said the only
I didn't.
spot would have been Phoenix and Joker Raider, but that's still a little far. So I figured I solidified those plans basically last night.
No, that's good. Yeah, so I'll see you in Detroit. I get in Thursday morning. I'll give you a shout, and I think what I'll do is probably head over to where you guys are staying at and hang out for a little bit.
Sure.
Before heading downtown.
Yep. It'll be fun.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. The draft's always fun, and this one's going to be particularly interesting to see what happens. I love the draft. It's like my favorite part of the year outside of the season, obviously, just because I kind of nerd out and I follow a lot of the analyst mock drafts. I actually go in and start. Last year when I was on Facebook, which I'm not there anymore, I'm only on Instagram now, but last year when I was on Facebook for like the 4 weeks leading up to the draft, I went and found every mock draft that I could from any analyst, and I was listing the players that were tied to the Raiders. And it was real interesting to kind of follow that, just to see what the general opinion was, or the popular opinion was, and then who got it right. Because there was a couple people last year that actually had Tyree tied to the Raiders, which was actually really interesting. It wasn't a lot, but there were, out of the 20 plus mock drafts that I was posting the results to, there was a couple on there that had Wilson. So it wasn't too much of it was a little bit of a surprise, but it wasn't. So this year is actually going to be really fun to watch and see what happens, because it starts to change even more as the weeks go by. But when we get to the days, it's even going to change even further. Like today with I was reading about the Jaden Daniels visit with the Commanders, or the group visit with the Commanders, and how much of a shit show that his agent said that was.
Yeah.
So we'll see. It'll be real interesting. If Jaden falls to 3, it's going to get real interesting to see what happens. And the only team we really have to worry about is the Vikings.
Yeah. And I said, I think that, because we were talking yesterday on Wild Wild West, because I had Robert, the Charger guy, saying that he thinks that the Chargers are going to trade with Minnesota for those 2 first-round picks that they have this year, and at least an additional one. Okay? So, and yeah, Anthony, I know that they don't want Jaden Daniels, but if the Raiders don't jump up, and that's why what we're talking about now, Anthony, is that if the Raiders don't jump up, which quarterback is going to be there? Okay? But you got to remember, the Vikings may not want Jaden Daniels, but if he's the guy that's left, right?
Yeah.
If he's the guy that's left, are they going to say no to that?
Yeah, well, yeah, no, it becomes real interesting because, and the other interesting thing about the draft is it's a lot of smoke and mirrors too, right? I mean, everybody's pumping out a bunch of information about who's tied to who, and, teams are doing this and doing that. And, you really don't, outside of the first pick, which we know who it's going to be, unless it's just a complete shocker. Obviously we know Caleb's going to the
that's the only pick that we know.
Yeah, to the Bears. And then after that, it's just, it's a kind of a free for all, the Commanders could take, I honestly think that they're going to end up taking Drake May. That's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I know and the only reason I say that is because the GM at the Commanders doesn't have the history there with Jaden Daniels, and then the meetings today, and then his client or his agent saying that. Now, again, that could be all smoke and mirrors too, or it could be a campaign to possibly cause JD to fall a couple picks and get into maybe landing somewhere around where Arizona picks at 4. And potentially, setting the Raiders to come up and get him. It's interesting to think about, because it's like, what is it going to cost us to get up there? I think it's going to cost us a lot. And do we do that? Give up a lot of draft capital to do that, or do we stay put where we're at? Maybe potentially, see what's there at 13. If what's not there, or if what's there we don't like, potentially drafting, moving down or moving up, I should say, or down, and getting some more draft capital. I don't know. It's interesting, and it's going to be a real interesting thing to see what happens. If you do any research on Telesco, he's not a mover. Typically, he likes to stay put and use the draft capital that they have. And he's also not typically he doesn't draft need, he'll draft best player. So who knows? I mean, every year it happens. There's always a player that you don't expect that starts to fall. And hell, we could end up with a real predicament at 13 if we stay there. If we have, the likes of a Terrion Arnold, we have Fuaga sitting there, we have the Toledo kid sitting there at corner. We have, let's just say, somebody like a Brock Bowers, a tight end, is sitting there as well, who people think are going to go, a lot of people think
go to the Jets at 10.
Yeah, he'll be gone top 10. But let's just say that a Bowers is sitting there, and maybe, there's going to be a lot of defensive tackles that are probably going to still be there at that position,
Got Murphy. You got the kid out of Texas,
Yeah, but just think, maybe Joe Alt falls. I highly doubt that.
I doubt Joe Alt falls.
I'd love to see that. But, like I said, it could be real interesting if the Raiders stay put at 13 and have a predicament of picks, right? Because then it's like, well, shit, I have this kid Bauer sitting here, right? And that would be a monstrous pairing opposite of crap. Why am I forgetting the kid's name? The tight end we drafted last year.
Myers. Yeah, the guy. Like I said, I think there was a certain guy on screen for the Raiders when they made that pick that was excited as hell.
Yeah, that was.
I can't remember his name though.
Jason Dean.
Yeah, bullshit. It was me. It was me.
Well, no, I know, but I was Jason Dean too, because he's a huge Notre Dame fan.
Right.
But yeah, no, I remember the video of that too, of you. But no, I mean, like I said, it'll be really, 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 really interesting. I mean, obviously, if I had my choice at 13 and it was sitting there and we were there, I'd probably take Fuaga.
I definitely would take. Hey, JD, I got about a minute to get you out because I got to get out.
All good. I'll see you. I'll go ahead and get out. It's good to see you, Cap. I'm glad to see that you're safe and having fun. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of the time. I'll check in with you, make sure all is good. I look forward to seeing you on your way back again.
Oh yeah, I said I want to see a Mavs playoffs game, man. I got that penciled in.
Yeah, we've got the first round. We're the away team, so we've got 3. Unfortunately, two of our home games are on the 26th and the 28th, which I'll be gone, obviously, in Detroit. The next one would be the following Tuesday or Wednesday or maybe Thursday of the week after. So you might be coming through at the right time for us. If the series goes to 6 games, then we're good. So we'll see. But like I said, Cap, it's good to see you, my friend. Enjoy safe travels. Give my boss my love tomorrow morning when you see him.
I will.
And we'll see you soon, my friend.
All right. Hey, JD, thanks again, sir. Blessings to you, Drew, the two cats, and the little one who's not so little in the house. So you take care, brother.
Will do, my friend. All right. See you, Cap.
All right. That's DJ over in Dallas. DJ, aka JD, get the letters right, folks. I got to go. We're up on the 2-hour limit. I want to say thanks for everybody for being here. I will have a good night. Y'all have a good night too. Thanks again for checking in with me. I do try to make sure that I do my videos as I can. Raider Ryan says Fuaga. Yeah, like I said I want Fuaga, but again, now that I got like 2 minutes, I got to get out because I was 2 minutes late. Thank you for the safe travels, and for all those that are wishing, I said thank you, thank you, thank you. Watch this, share this up, give me some likes if you can. It's great, and tell your friends, because this makes the show a lot better when I have my more. Well, I have my friends here, but there's always more to be tapping into. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend coming up. Take care. We'll see you soon.